your strength test. Now, we're conducting these tests with the assumption that you have access to a gym. Okay, with that in mind, I'm just going to perform a couple exercises that will act as your foundation lifts throughout the program. These are the lifts that are going to make you stronger, that we're focusing on to increase overall muscle tone and muscularity. All right, different things will change throughout the program, but these lifts are pretty much going to remain in your program, and I feel like are the core really of any solid strength training program. All right, with that in mind, we're going to start out with the floor dumbbell press. Now, the reason I'm doing this on the floor is because I'm limiting the range of motion of my shoulders. This is really helping to isolate the chest. All right, what I want to see here is how many dumbbell presses you can do with good form, pushing up and lowering slowly, keeping your lower back pressed down into the floor. I want to check on your 5 rep max here. So I want you to pick a weight that you feel you can do 5 times. All right, and write it in the strength training column. Now I'm only using 15 pounds here, but that's simply because I'm testing you. Okay, so now we're moving on to 2 lower body exercises. All right. Testing single leg strength, we're moving on to a split squat. All right, so I'm using a pad here, but you can use a mat or step. And I'm simply sitting back in my heel, lowering as slow as I can, tapping the pad slightly, and moving straight up. Again, the key to a split squat is not coming forward with the toes. You should be lowering down, not leaning forward with the torso, trying to keep the knee over the toe. It doesn't necessarily have to be that way, but again, lowering down almost vertically, pressing back up. Again, I'm looking for your 5 rep max here. All right, putting these down, moving on to a deadlift. Now, deadlifts are traditionally done with barbells. Right now I'm using kettlebells simply because I'm demonstrating here. But again, the main thing with the deadlift, all right, is what is called a hip-dominant exercise, meaning you're using your hips. First thing you want to do when you're thinking about picking something up is sticking the butt out like a bad dance move. I'm standing here, keeping my knees and keeping the barbell, kettlebell, whatever it may be, as close to my knees as possible without scraping them. All right, I'm coming down. Everything rises together. All right, so again, I'm not standing up and then rising. I'm making it one motion. Pushing through the heels, driving up, lowering slowly. Again, with this, I'm actually looking for your 6 rep max. In the beginning, you can use a barbell or kettlebells or dumbbells. Kettlebells if you have access to them, or dumbbells. I would prefer kettlebells, but you can also turn a dumbbell upside down like this and elevate it. So for example, shortening the range of motion helps me to lower down without pitching forward onto my toes. Again, keeping it between my legs here and standing up straight. Okay, so again, if you start with the I would recommend starting with the dumbbell like this if you're inexperienced with the deadlift. If you're more experienced, snatch grip deadlift with a wide grip. Again, I have a neutral grip here, so my hands are facing opposite directions. That's going to give my grip a little bit of stability. Sitting back on my heel, standing up straight. 6 rep max. All right, now the last indicator that we're looking for here is pulling strength. All right, for me, there's no better lift than the chin up. All right, to build upper body pulling strength. All right, with that said, the chin up is performed with the palms facing you. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just demonstrate the form of a proper chin up. Starting from a hanging position, raising up, chin comes above the bar, lowering slowly. All right, what I don't want to see, okay, are half reps. That's not a chin up. Slow, controlled chin ups. We'll get more talking about power production and moving fast and slow in our program, but for now, I want to see how many slow chin-ups you can do. All right, with this lift, we're looking for maximum reps. All right, so do as many as you can with good form, chin clearing the bar, write it in your column, and that's your strength training circuit.